WOLFEN and Eric Fournier team. Comes out to Anthony, taps that back for Gabe LaRue. Skate it around. Centers it. And that one deflected on net. Goalie holds on. Tipped up and over Island. Eric Fournier team takes a early 1-0 lead. Gabe LaRue picks that up. He's got some speed here. Sent back into the corner by Ed. Good guess for that. Gets that back up for Audrey. Audrey skates in. First shot just over the net. Comes back to Gabe at the point. He holds it in. Good play by Adriana. That gets sent back out. That sends that back down. And that's an icing. Icing waved off. almost intercepted. One comes up to Lachlan. Puts that to Gabe Keaty. Lachlan picks that up along the boards. Sends that one to the net. And they'll clear that one out. Set up for Lachlan. Lachlan in. Shot gets deflected wide. It sends up the boards for Luke. Tries to get it out. Valentina picks that up. Comes back to Valentina. Comes that around for Gabe Keaty. Picks it up for Luke. He skates in. Breaks that up. Fatty with it. Puts it up for Luke. Luke dumps it in. Connor gets it along the boards. He'll poke that to Ed. Luke has it. He gets it over for Fatty. Fatty cuts. He tries to get it down for Luke, but that doesn't connect. That comes out to Emmett. Gets it over to Anthony. That deflects off his stick. That one set up the boards for Fatty. A little too far for him. Audrey will pick that up. Gets it back to Audrey. Back to Fatty. Emmett does a good job of keeping that in, but their Fournier team gets it out. Anthony is back. Good stick there. Pokes that away. One sent across the crease. Anthony L picks it up. Good setup for... Flips it in and he'll go off. Actually, sorry, he goes off for a change. And that's a nice one. Off the boards. So we'll pick that up in the corner. We'll flip that around for Valentina. We'll pick up some speed and carry it out. Cut through the middle. And she couldn't get her shot off. She's tied up. It's that to the middle, but Anthony's tied up, can get a shot away. Flipped up for Anthony Langiano. Clear that away. Carson picks that up, sends that out. Carson with it, sends it back for Ed. A reset here, over for Dave LaRue. Sends it up for Carson. Big Keaty picks that up, skates in with it. A really great play there. Takes that away, but the Fournier team back with it. Puts it up the boards. Dave gets it. He'll pick up some speed here. He sends one in just over the net. Laughlin does a good job to keep that in along the boards. Connor gets to this one. They get it out. Around the boards. Get to it first. Puts it up for Luke. Anthony gets this along the boards. And that one comes out. And that's it for the first period. Anthony with that one, puts it up the boards. Good block there by Emmett. Send that over for Anthony. Save by Ryland there. Some early pressure from the Eric Fournier team here. That one will come up the boards to Luke. Luke will skate it out. Luke took a hard spin into the boards, but thankfully he's back sitting on the bench and looks like to be in some pain, but hopefully not. Out along the boards, Adriana gets that in. Adriana with it. Let's skate it out. And I think the ref thought the goalie had that covered, but Baru gets that, puts it up for himself. Nice shot on that there. Ed with a good stick, knocks that to the corner. Carson with it. Air Fournier team called for a hold. So we'll have some 4-on-4 here. Shot blocked. Comes back to Fatty at the line. Fatty sends one. It's caught. And that's an icing. Good job to steal that. Valentina gets back. Cole with it in the corner. Out of the zone. Adriana. Over for Cole. So that's it up for the middle for Audrey. He was behind the net, flips it out front, and that one's just cleared away. The shot goes wide. Anthony picks that up. Gabe with it. Last one just wide. Big P with it. He tries to center it, that goes off the skate. Ed steps up, puts it deep. It's going to come around to Gabe LaRue. And Lachlan's back. He will get to that first. Brings it up, the board's not out. Offside. With it. It's up to Fatty. He puts it deep. That one just by Luke. That one poked out to Anthony. That one poked out. Comes back out to Anthony. That back up for Luke. Luke flips that up for Connor. On for whistle. It's over for Adriana. Gets it wide. Centers that, and that one goes just wide of the net. Goes off the back of the net. And comes out to Audrey. Bounces to Valentina. Valentina picks up some speed. He reverses it to Adriana. That's centered. Oh, nice pass for Audrey. She just couldn't get the shot off. Comes back to Ed. Carson gets to that one. His shot left for. Oh, that one blocked. Here comes to Gabe. That should be an icing. Face off down the other end. Comes out to Anthony at the point. Anthony to Emmett. Emmett to Gabe. One sent over for Anthony, but that tip is behind him. That one sent in on delayed offside. Emmett with it. Gets it to Anthony. Anthony to Emmett. Up to Gabe Keaty. Gets that up for Lachlan. And goes over the net. Emmett with it. He tries to shovel that towards the net. Lachlan with it. He just sends one to the net, and the goalie holds on. Swatted at the net. And that should be an icing. There's 6 seconds left. 5 seconds left. He gets a puck on the net, but there, and that's it for the second period. offside. Cole pick it up, swing it behind the net. Pick it up for Adriana. Fix that to Carson. Carson back to Adriana. We were changing. And Ryland does a good job of gobbling up that puck. No rebound. Does a good job. Gets that up just a little too far for Lachlan. Sent to the middle. Lachlan sends that one deep. Wolfen forwards will change. Anthony will get to that first. Go to Fatty. Connor with it along the backboards. With it. With it. So this is that for Anthony. Send up for Connor. For Anthony. That's for Fatty. Fatty and Carson enter the zone. That one comes back out to Connor. He's got to wait for everybody to get onside. Audrey with it. He stops the line. Comes to the point. That one deflects high and out of play. Here. Here. Valentina gets that up. That one blocked by Audrey. She shot up high. That one comes out. Nice stick by Valentina, and that one comes out. Stick by Valentina. Comes out to the middle. Nice blocker saved by Ryland. Shot goes just wide. And gets that. Sends it across. With it, sends it up the boards. JT gets that. Gets it to Gable LaRue. And a foul in front of the net. The whistle clearly blown there, no goal. Comes back to Anthony, he gets one on net, goalie holds on. Back to Anthony, sends one to the net. Pokes that one out. Get the pull, opens it up the boards, and that's an icing. Pull, gets it in, but not deep. Valentina keeps it in. Flips that back to the corner. One comes out. And then Valentina back. Shot goes off Valentina. Go turns with it. Gets that one. Gets it over to Fatty. Pass to Adriana. Turns around, gets it up for Adriana. Adriana with speed. Comes Anthony at the point. Blocked. Lachlan keeps it in. Tries to get it low, but it doesn't connect with Adriana. She picks it up. She gets it to the middle to Audrey. One comes out to Anthony, puts it behind the net. Lachlan will pick it up. Send it out for Ed. That one deflects just over the net. Keaton sends that behind the net. Lachlan will get to that one. Does a great job to flip that up for Lachlan. Gets that out. Nice blocker save. Put to the corner. Behind the net. Valentina will get there first. Sends that over for Gabe Keaty. Send around. That one blocked in front. Racing with it. Gabe racing for the puck. Make it all the way down, no icing. And that one does not leave zone. And it'll pick that up behind the net. Return with it. Picks that up for Anthony. Connor with it. Picks that up for Fatty. 1 minute left. Rylan comes out of the net. Adriana will race back for this puck. Anthony with it. That one just misses wide. Patty with it, gets it to Connor. Moves it out front, comes back out to Valentina. Just goes wide. Adriana picks that up. That one sent wide of the net. 20 seconds left. That one blocked. weekend for the boys to end that way because they played so well. One fluky goal early on. Other than that, I think they carried most of this game. So good weekend of hockey. Thanks to the coaches. And hopefully you guys enjoy the games.